Good morning. My name is Kirk. Many of you have seen me here before. I'm going to read a brief presentation, and I beg everybody to listen. March of next year will mark the 2-year anniversary of my first presentation to this county board. During that initial presentation, I outlined who the Edgar County Watchdogs were, what we do, and cautioned you that how you deal with the matters that we expose are in fact an indicator of the health of our society. Sadly, as is evident with today's report, the health of the society in this county appears to be tracking on that of an Ebola patient. The virus thrives and will not be stopped without direct action. The good news is there is hope for that sickness, but only with immediate and distinct action. I understand the anger or resentment many of you have expressed regarding our work and public exposure of the information. It's an embarrassment to your community, and it's easier to blame the messenger than accept the message. We've exposed every single criminal act outlined in the financial audit done by a firm that should have caught those very crimes when they were handling the books for the health department. They charged the taxpayers of this county over $50,000 for their opinion that proved crimes were committed. We charged nothing for the work that we exposed. We uncovered collusion to commit crimes, self-dealings, fraud, official misconduct, as well as outright deceptive practices by public employees, who many of you continue to defend, which we now see today has been validated by yet another professional forensic audit. Anyone who defends the actions of these criminals should realize your defense is the sickness, in fact, is the root of the sickness facing our nation as a whole. Our laws were designed to establish boundaries to limit what our government can do, boundaries that have consequences when breached. You people stood here this morning and placed your hand over your heart and you said the Pledge of Allegiance. I beg of you to stop defacing our great flag and nation with such hypocrisy. As a veteran, I'm saddened by your actions. We have our men and women being killed on battlefields, wounded to the point of being unrecognizable in some cases, only to return to a country where people stand before a flag in a public meeting and go through the motion of reciting the Pledge of Allegiance without any commitment to the words or understanding of the sacrifice being made by others in defense of the security of our republic. Of those words in our pledge, justice for all should resonate with each and every one of you. It's the last 3 words, and I would argue the most important to be applied, otherwise the rest is meaningless. There is no liberty when justice is not applied. The country is divisible without justice. A country without justice applied is not a nation under God. When the people understand the importance of applying justice to those that violate our laws, we will start to heal as a community and a nation. Our justice system is the tool that is supposed to be the checks and balances for us to turn to. We rely on the application of our laws to ensure the future of a healthy society. There once was a day when your word was your bond. Each and every one of you took an oath of office and gave your word to uphold the laws of this state and our nation. Also in that oath, as outlined in Article 13, Section 3 of our state constitution, you gave your word will faithfully discharge the duties of your office. I reference 55 ILCS from the County Code, Powers and Duties of State's Attorney. The duty of each state's attorney shall be, number 1, to commence and prosecute all actions, suits, indictments, and prosecutions, civil and criminal, in the circuit court of this county in which the people of the state or county may be concerned. Mr. Devine, I have pleaded with you to prosecute the crimes committed by these people. To date, you've not charged a single person involved in the crimes against the people. I contend refusal to prosecute these violations is a breach of your oath of office and may well constitute official misconduct. To the county board, item number 3 under that same statute, to commence and prosecute all actions and proceedings brought by any county officer in his official capacity. This county board needs to stand up for justice and bring this matter to a vote that outlines the county board is bringing these criminal acts to the state's attorney for him to prosecute. Staying silent on this matter indicates to the people you support these criminals and confirm there is no justice for all. We the people deserve justice when people steal from us, whether in the public sector or the private sector. Be the beacon of hope to the state and do the right thing. Set a positive example for others to follow and hold these criminals accountable. Thank you.